Welcome back, everyone! Our Crusader Kings roleplay continues. This is the life of petty King Gankom of Karak Wolfman, soon to become King of Norway. Let's get right underway. You should totally watch some of our other videos where we're just about to end this war, which means I'm going to get interrupted in like seconds. But check out some of our other videos where we do other multiplayer Crusader Kings. But this one is a single player, and this time we are far more focused on roleplay. So, our subjugation of Norway against Roald of Telemark, we have 100% war score. We can enforce our demands and make him bow to us. So we have taken over Telemark. And a fun thing about the Norse, when you subjugate a fellow Norse, they actually like it. If you look here under his opinion, subjugated plus 75, he's miffed that we declared war, but because we have proven ourselves stronger, he actually likes us better. So we are going to lower our armies, and we are immediately going to declare war on Agder. He is next. And then let's raise all those armies again. And now we are, what's that second army? We are 63 people stronger. So let's get this underway. Soon as I get some men here, we can march into Agder and hopefully crush his army and start the siege. 899, that's a good number, but it's not overpowering yet, especially because he's going to have a slight advantage. His morale is low, however, if we can get in there quicker. Come on, click. Sometimes clicking and dragging in this just is not great. Why will you not let me merge it? Oh, because that. Okay. Merge the army. There we go. Oh, he's going to try and escape. Let's see. We want to block his force. 6th of January. I paused it. How can you be going into autosave when I paused it? I hope I paused it. So we want to crush his army. We don't want him to escape. So the second group can go here. We mostly just want to scare him back. There we go, like that. And now we can both come in here. And that way, he can't flee. Now he's going to have an advantage, so we definitely want to get our people in here really quickly. But I think they should... Yeah, there we go. So even with this bonus, he's going to get crunched. How is Sweden doing? Not doing anything so far. He's off fighting in England. Okay, so we have won our battle. We have crushed his army, and now we're moving into a siege. One of the things I want to do is mark a few interesting characters of interest. This way we'll get pop-ups. I'm going to mark Halfdan, because we do really want to pay attention to this fight for England. And we're going to mark this guy, Stig. We're going to mark him as well, for the same reason. And we're also going to mark Gilland down here. Sigurd Snake in the Eye, son of Ragnar Lothbrok. Really interesting character. Totally go watch the TV show Vikings, just starting the 3rd season. Aslong. He, really cool dude. What kid is this? King Ivar the Boneless. He's dead already. He's, let's pause for a second. Ivar is a historical character who normally, like, conquers tons of stuff. Oh, wow. He's dead already. Sucks to be you. That's good. It's kind of good for us because he could quickly become a problem. It's also kind of bad because he's a really good stats, and it would have been really nice to have another powerful leader over there. So let's get back to work. Actually, I kind of want to know where's the easiest way to get back. Where is Ragnar's wife right now? Whose court is she in? Okay. So they're now... Jorvik has declared war on Mercia. We're sort of... I'd like to go over and help him, but we're not in a position to. He's almost bigger than us. We need to focus on conquering stuff. But it would be really nice if we could go join in that war to help him. And also so he'd like us a bit better. Meanwhile, we could really use a kid. Come on, wife. Hierophant Mayor of Karak Wolfen. Gilja of Elise, Seer of Smoliska, Queen of Karak Wolfen. She has a different liege than me, and I don't really like that. Oh, that means she's over there somewhere, you know? We could... Okay, one of the things we want to do, we want to start taking concubines. Because we need to have some sons, we need to have some kids. None of our people are fantastic. I'm going to take the young one, though. Let's see. We also have someone in our prison. Let's have a look at them. Once we get a bit of money, we're going to commission a rune stone as well. If she's a wife of someone, she is. She is the wife of one of our vassals. So, will he ransom? He doesn't have the money. So we're going to release her from prison, because hopefully that way he will like us more. She does not. Unfortunately. Does he like us more for releasing his wife? Does not appear so. Good to know. So next time we'll just keep his wife in prison. Okay. We have conquered there. And we're going to do the same deal. And we're just going to keep moving around Norway here. It's, East Anglia. Let's have a look. I believe, yep, East Anglia has been conquered. It has fallen to the Norse invasion. Now, historically, what happened is Northumbria fell and just got brutalized. East Anglia fell, got brutalized. Mercia falls, sort of. It sort of gets split in half. It gets fractured a lot. The Welsh are fine. We actually still have some Northumbria here. That's kind of odd. But that's about to end any second now as well. And then what happens is Wessex fights back, and it goes to King Alfred the Great. So one of the things we're going to do to alter history is we are going to kill Earl Alfred of Dorset, who goes on to become King Alfred the Great. And I don't want that. I don't want to have to face him. So we don't really need our plot power for the next bit, so we're just going to have it work slowly against me. And no one's going to join us, so we're just going to leave it as that. Hopefully the invasion of Mercia will go fine, because then we should be in a good position to join in the conquest of Wessex. Oh, the Swedes are also expanding. Good. So let's go to Rogaland next. Subjugation of Norway. Same deal. We declare war. We raise our armies. Now, the way this works is you need to declare war before you can raise your armies. You can't declare war if you have armies raised. The Varangian Guard. Basilios, the great king of the Greeks, is distraught over the poor mettle of his countrymen. Knowing well our skill in battle, he has decided to form a bodyguard consisting solely of Norse warriors. Those who serve him in the great city of Miklagard are generously rewarded, and even now many of our young men, eager for riches and adventure, have departed for Greece to pick up his banner. May they find the excitement they yearn. So some of our sons, if we have lots of sons and we don't give them land, there will be a chance for them to go off and join the Varangian Guard. And generally it's very positive because they come back with good martial stats. They come back with a trait, the Varangian Guard, which is really good. The problem is they might come back with a change of religion. They might come back Christian or Orthodox, which could be a real problem, especially if it's our heir or especially if they end up taking control of something. Because we can't convert anyone else until we become an organized religion, which is a fair distance in the future. So what's this now? The Magyar nomads no more. The king of the Magyars, Almos, has decided to settle down in the Carpathian Basin, making it the new homeland of the Magyar tribes. And so he's formed Hungary. And when he does that, he gets a ton of troops. He didn't actually get that most. Sometimes I've seen Hungary that starts off with quite a bit more Bulgaria, but he must have ended the war really quick. Okay. Let's pause this just for a second. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to march in before he could start marching out. Yeah, because now his army is going to escape, and that's sort of like good war score. And we can't sort of like quick march. It's not a thing in this game. So his army is probably going to escape there. 19th of September. He moved down here. I was not expecting that. I thought he was moving further up. So let's send an army down here to crush him. What's going to arrive first? This is not the smartest way to go about it. Okay, the big army will arrive first. Good. And this way we can start on the siege and we can crush his army. And hopefully we won't lose too many people. We are already losing more than I would like. Count Aela of Lothian accepted King Stigrig of Sudegar's peace offer. King Aela, killer of Ragnar Lothbrok. Spoilers for if you do watch Vikings, but sorry, it's history, so... I'm kind of worried how many people I'm going to lose here. So let's send some reinforcements. Oh, okay, we just won. Oh, let's cut him off. There we go. I did lose more people than I would have liked there. How does the dude in Opland like me? The answer is not much. And we are... Well, we're sort of making money. We are not making much. A lot of our expenses are because we have raised troops. One of the things we want to try and do is get a standing army really quickly. That way we don't have to keep raising the troops. We still have no heir. Title loss in succession. We don't have to worry about that because that's like that because we don't have an heir. So this is what Sweden's gone to war with. He's ignored all of this to go to war up there. It's kind of weird. One of our things we might want to do so that we can try... Wessex has joined the war here. So that we can try and... because our goal is eventually to become Emperor of Scandinavia, one of the things we're going to do is we're eventually going to have to go to war with Sweden and what becomes Denmark down here. And so we may want to start doing a few things to try and slow Sweden's growth. That may involve taking a few places in here. That may mean joining enemies' wars against them, although we probably won't do that for at least a little while. For now, we're focused on getting ourselves bigger. Once we have more money, we can start building troops. I think what we're going to do is we're going to conquer up here and we're going to take Numedal, and then we're going to send some people raiding to make money. It should take a pretty quick time to conquer this, I'm hoping. It depends how quickly we can crush their armies. Sieges will, of course, take a little while. It's already been like 2 years in game. Yeah. There will be more pop-ups for various things like this. I would really like my wife to get pregnant. Or one of my concubines. Can I take more concubines? No, just the one. And she's kind of old. Okay, what is this? What's this pop up? Heralder. Why do we want to imprison him? Oh, he's trying to kill somebody. We are going to tell him to end the plot. In fact, if we go over here, we can set it to automatically end plots. This dude is not well liked. Heir to the county of Opland. You know, I actually kind of want him dead. Because with him gone, I believe this reverts to her, Halfdan the Third of Carrick-Wolfen? Children. Heralder fair hair. I think it will revert to Heralder. Too late now. He's probably not going to die. This isn't going to work. Let's just cancel this. Let's just leave it for now. We don't need it anytime soon. He's going to surrender. Hooray! So let's lower our troops. The second neutral subjugation of Norway has ended. Let's take Hordaland, who is apparently out probably raiding somewhere. Okay. Come on. Raise them troops. Yeah, he's got to be out raiding. No, he's actually at war. Oh, no, yeah. That's me. He is raiding the Idrisids. He's gone all the way down here into Africa to raid the Idrisids. That a boy. If we check the economy menu, you'll see that parts of it, at least, actually have a fair bit of money. You could go here into the Umayyads, but that would be stupid. Our plan is going to raid Rome once it gets more powerful. Because Rome, it's kind of an exploit, it's kind of not fair, but Rome, it doesn't have any allies, it can't get allies, so no one will come help it against raiders, and because it's one province, they can't raise an army. So it's kind of cheap. Let's move all these people in before his army comes home, and he gets the defensive bonus. So it's kind of cheap, but I think King Gankom, remember we're role-playing, King Gankom, who is a very zealous man, or at least he would be if I thought to take zealous, who wishes to reform the faith, who is worried about the war between the gods of the old faith and the new Christians and everyone else, he would definitely raid Rome. He would get in his boat, spend the months at sea to get down to Rome, just to try and show the followers of what he calls the false gods who the real power is, who the real gods are. Show them the power of Odin. So, this is going to take a bit longer because we're not going to get as much war score because his troops are gone. So it's going to take more time while we siege and get through all its defenses. When you're sieging, there are in fact, for example, here there are 3 layers. His army is back and his army's going to get crushed. When you come out of the boats, your morale is very low. Your experience in matters of war is increased, and there are many things you'll do differently in future battles. What will you focus on? We're going to master mountainous terrain because we're going to be fighting in the mountains for a pretty long time. So, as I was saying for sieges, I can't show you because this map is up. We were just crushing that army though. And we have the defensive bonus. Haha. So for example here, siege. There would be 2 levels of siege. First you have to sort of secure the whole area, secure the province. Then you start sieging the holdings. And you would siege it one by one starting here. So for example, if we move into this province, when we moved into this province, the first siege secures the area. The second siege conquers this place. Third siege would conquer here, fourth siege would conquer here. So it's really good defensively to build more holdings because it will take longer to siege them. So now we have crushed his army. That was a really nice bonus. So now we really just probably have to siege one place and we'll be able to take it. And he will quickly surrender to our might. Let's see, Halfdan Whiteshirt. Who's that guy? Yeah, it's you. How goes your war against Mercia? I really want you to succeed. Yeah, 83. He's only conquering one place though. That kind of sucks, so he's not going to get much. This dude, son of Ivar the Boneless, it's going to be really weird because I'm used to having Ivar on the map and Sigtrig, whatever. Weird name. He has stuff in weird places. He got a little bit in Ireland, a little bit in Scotland, a little bit in Northumbria, a little bit in East Anglia. Oh, there we go. Jorvik expands by 1 place. It expand like there. Jeez, it's really not much. I didn't even notice, but one thing that might have been good to take when we mastered warfare there was to possibly try and take some kind of siege warfare. Our ally is a mare. Can I take more concubines yet? We'll be able to get more concubines sort of as our court expands. Do I have any prisoners? One of the other things about raiding is we'll get prisoners who we can ransom for stuff. We actually have a bishop who is joining us in our plot to kill Alfred. Which is kind of weird because historically Alfred was very much supported by the clergy. Oh, it'd be great if we could get that guy. I don't think he's going to do it though. We have just about finished the siege, however. You only really get, what's the word I'm looking for? Captives, prisoners, whatever you want to call it. You only really capture them when you successfully siege holdings. You don't really get it for sieging the upper level. Sometimes you get it by defeating armies. Most of the time you get it by sieging the holds. Once I was incredibly lucky and sieged in Rome and actually captured the Pope, and he was promptly sacrificed to the gods. I made sure of that. Okay. Third one. We are going to call that here for this episode. Gankom has conquered several more places. The kingdom of Karak-Wolfman is expanding. And soon we bring the fight to Trondelag and Numedal. So we will see you guys next time. Check out some of our other videos. Like if you're enjoying it. Comment if you're not. Either way, Sveen has expanded a lot more. That's kind of annoying. Where's he conquering? Vestergotland? Okay, he's expanding really good as well. So, we will see you guys later. Tune in next time for some more episodes. See ya!